Jumedi so Adwoa Obaa de yankwa atwe and then so yasan atena se na se na nyina ye nim no yawada nwumre bia no yetena se sei dia na babia ewu na chese braso so obefra onyonko wafra wadamfo wafra ochocho muncho de wono ne tie bia ehuhia se eno obehwe dwumadi bia no bomoden ase obepre no se so TV no fatu CTV Ghana's #1 television na hwe na Adwoa Obaa Soono ewo Ete Sen dwumadi so ko ye Facebook so my CTV GH etwagu ewo honom ko ne kwahwa ye fa comment na eto ho like na share dwumadi no so efa emaye ye WhatsApp line no so aye 054 055 2519 054 055 2519 wamodi asa obeti atu trim anase petrol dua bi na trot honom na ebresem no won so wo de won toboa aba na yekoya nim na so ye bebie phone lines no ama munyina motimi abambi na moakere madwen na medical akere mo say yetena sese dia na aboafo bi o adaworoma e na o ma so yasen e na sister Adwoa yetimi ade dwumadie e de brew so na wo a wo hwe me so no wo pesa wo so yasen na yetimi tenase de bia ne ade dwumadie e brew a ana say wo dwumadie bi wo business bi ana bibi na wo ton wo pesa ye bo ho dawuro e wo dwumadie we so a wo de fabra de fabedan yen number kro na wo fra ye beje wo so na ene ba bedi ensa wo so na ene metena se a Prince Mark real estate ena ebo mechi edom ena yetimi di dwumade abro me ne obakwa kwotwetwe enkomo no ma kire de da paso a ye bo ho dawuro ye de adoma atoso a ene kron don come yo na chese nana wosichiame a woni masemka wani ma Prince Mark nwa akwaba
yena
o ha ye fe scanner bible so
adum na do so
ye derade ase boss ho ye
adum ho ye pa
we thank God na ene don come no e fahin
American echia ahwefo a won hwe na yen ejumadifo na kan say when I was beto insasi yeah esi mi chia mu nyina and say mu hu yen hadia na yen the Prince Mark the senior samman ni tie no eno ho na mo na yetu yen samman ni say we help you secure your future the be that mechanic say gina ya obesi ni nne no ana be kire senior odachi bo bread ebesi akọ entina yen ebo asase wudon komi azanse pese Ghana fo nyina ye ka ye nkwanka mo bi ahandan biom obi anya ono ani fie obi anya ono na asase and say yen asase a wodawa a enka ne ton 50,000 Ghana cedis no ya tiso e di g 20,000
dawa de no
dawa dawa asase
Adwoa me pe bia to
also ho yente
aswat de ya ne me ke kam me ho na
50,000 ya tiso di about 20,000
asase na wo dawa oh okay and ya hwefo ne etiefo yesem a momoden a say don come ya Prince Mark real estate e de abadwa so mo fa nya akwadro kra na mo ho be premo atrumika na mo akwa akope bi momoden a no ama medito yenkoy
and you know 30,000 50,000 about 30,000 na 30,000 and so how ya saso at your cement here 10 bags account
what pass asini wi a
yes promotion here yes
wow.
You 20,000 we are upright now near more cement 10 bags the way to me at their shell project I say and Adwoa making is just 10 to 15 minutes drive from the Central University and wakra okrum
yeah meaning
yes and to the mestre and just locate Prince Mark Real Estate here office ewa Shaiman Lebanon Police Junction why storyboard in one first floor on a Prince Mark in office in one and one thing about yen is you my down to you yen the kind you sika answer come as you but do back assassin so can near somewhere kwenya because say plot no a plant pillars no near ma kwenya
do ho to assassin na o say baby amude ama me dia mempe ti kone kosa mama ti mo amoma kwenya
yeah do back ho no wa kire baby a person say ya pillars ndida I demarcations na yi akwan bibia so you are obi one open say oben kwa ho obi obeso we chire kakra nti wa obekire baby a ope na yetwa ho di amount in assassin is 70 by 100
70 by 100
70 by 100
okay
no our church baby open yetwa adi amount nti every Saturday there a free site you don't pay anything car and AC office on we free office and work on site ne so baby as be see or baby a far no nti free you don't pay anything na bi one say Saturday say car say go free site no e be Saturday na any business day nti onya ho nko Saturday nti say wa nya one Saturday no any other day aside Sunday Sunday dear and the encore.
Cosara de said there will be a open.
Sunday the encore. But any other day, that's from Monday to Friday, and I'll be young one. I'm not so bad free office on more. Office on the secretaries in Ebukia appointment, no cheda, Obenyangwa, near the Aqua. And the messenger, your numbers in the good screen as you know, now from Abu Bosso Atro. Waiting my Prince Marker was 055
055
00
00
70 410 055 00 70 410 and now 059 47 95 096 059 47 95 096 and now 059 29 08955 059 29 08955 number the trago screen as no into Mr. just for number na free now for secretaries no stand by meju with details ni atro na da obenya when dey akọ kai sa assassin 50,000 cedis now so say your pay wunti no don't ya teso e dey about 20 na 20,000
eh we me na massa me bia ho
and for me make
20,000 Ghana cedis Sasika we say what the to ho a wo de buy the trophy yogurt na nyema ama na sa asase mpro asase dapade want me ansi bia de toto ho nom e ma wo mma mama dachi bia na be fa so de dey asase ni na ya de nante eti bo modia se sa bre ya wo nkwante ase die fa kakaka to baabi na 20,000 wo ton so a enso ho a ya san so a 10 bags of cement free won't pay way now per day Prince Mark yen hwe apart from that one no asase ni bi wo baabi fofora wo be san so anya bia na
ane ye won sase e wo Tripoli proposed airport city no baby I be see airport ni yes won sase e wo hono ane san so won sase so wo Shires Shires won sase so Shires but see e die promotion die e da wane ye no ba o pasase wo Shires a wo Prince Mark e mo asase ama wetimi de any opese die o pasase wo Tripoli nso a ye mo asase no wetimi e de any opese odie ho but promotion ni die da wane ye no
see promotion ni die da wa ye hwe bia na obi ka say asase ni pe bi ato na nso so ma hoboa enso sei e na metimi anya ato ase mo payment plan bia
your payment plan one your installment package nso
oh okay
on be depend wo nipa no senior wa ho ni e be kire you 6 months you 1 year we have even 1.5 years
and say mugo
90 no and e da ho no so ba oni secretary bet na say na my paper works no ni atro bibia senior be si akono onye tuewie ya ade ba ko so wa principal ngunsi ni onye tuewie ya na ye be ya site plan with den chance ama
ai na no me dey ameji ye say me wo fia na ye de bread ye no kwa ye de ma ayi won wa moto ibi ye from delivery guys ha me wo fia na ja ye te kren ye from kwa hwa ya say Prince Mark say me file documents bro it in the way your original enye fake enye ade bia eye fake inti Ghana for mo ade bia me da sister Adwoa obi ade masase ena me kota asase ena manson awo mo frame ye day wo asase ho manson e bro 20 esa kwa na me tise me ho kra hyehye me neti no ye kanfo Prince Mark real estate e de ama bo modin a ne kokopa bi na eto o ma wo payment plan na ye kama e ma wo ho nye dai enkyere wo eti no eniska no wo anumo misrawo pe wo da achen e fa ma wo ho fa ma wo ma ene abusua na ochena bi no e de hoto ama busua ne wonchirima enti no say no payment plan no emu ye sentiche mu ye ma yen because bi ha we ka 20,000 or simi kra 5,000 obetimi de aba
ni ya ne say the starting capital na be kire o de ba afi ye be kire obu no be kire say every month say na mesi yenya no ni obe kire no si na obe si ya kire no ni ya ye paper works na e de amount ni ya kire say na the duration na be take out with me
edia no e de amount na say how be any ho na asase no anya asase a court na langas foi ye ba be buru wi bi
any langas ni contract once I no be a contract not me ra won shame nti ye ni and answer na be gi wa henfo no ye call lands commission e call of feasibility studies ni ye ho nti no uto e Prince Mark god there you have no issue with langas and I have so man so sem bia so
your office no wa henfa e bia no bi pa mo kira kwan
ye wa Ashaiman Lebanon police junction we do police junction on your right quiet storyboard in first floor no we won't say your brand your Prince Mark
oh okay enya yira kwan kra eti no omo office no wa Shaman Lebanon Police Junction e ho no ma na Prince Margaret Real Estate omo office no ewo fa numbers no esan budwa biem ma won a ebusa say yemfa number no mra biem
nsira meka no screen so numbers no ba mesabobo amwate obetima for Prince Mark e was 055 00 70 410 055 00 70 410 and 059 47 95 096 059 47 95 096 and 059 2908 955 059 2908 955.
Yo, Prince Margaret Real Estate na eni omudi nkomo ya sorry sui we person oto wano asema etwa to na oka se asema o kan ye nti ache me pa tifa ache sa ba ko fa to mama na
ana mi de moto na be ko Prince Margaret Real Estate we help you secure your future today but today is also because you know be sin there no na be kire o china ye boa mu su daache no ene
that's right nti ye boa o am wasi wo daache no ene daache no ni ba bia o nti de trophy ni airport ko na ya de na wo no Mr. we are helping you to secure your future today na Ete Prince Mark
we help you secure your future today
me daache be sin ne ya
usin ne ya
eti say ya bronsa na obesi aye daache ene ya
gina ya obesi ne no ene be kire
eti na ya na obesi gina ya so de wusi a uhia fapem wanya fapem a wutimi nya den ensi fapem no ene wasase etu no tuturu kai na besin ko Prince Mark Real Estate na o so koje wo de bedofo medawase se obaaye nya ejira mu na ye besan so ahia yo sister Adwoa mi twa me ho aba ma pensio kakra gu me mu na ye ba ejitumedie no be hyehyɛ so mo nkɔ ba bia mo twen ye na ye ba
Ete Sen Ete Sen Ete Sen Ete Sen Ete Sen. Ete Sen.
Yes, so ma munyina akwaba biem eba Ete Sen wa brabo Ete Sen wa warrior Ete Sen na wumpo mu so Ete Sen brante ne maba wa mu siesie mu ho akwa warrior mu ma ho boa Ete Sen na de ne mra no so eka efa aware ho eno to na nanwumre ya tena se a ya de nkonwa ya ba pensem mu na ya pene poma sibre ama abusua ani age na wo ankran so wonya wo ho nte ase na ene ya tena ase a na kire se ensem no de eyebede de bia ya de nsem foforo de bremu yesua de adwene eni ba kofo tim eti na nipa eye mienu se na ebe ya we de ne de ba na we so de ne de ba na edimu momodin ama me se obeko Facebook na wako my CTV GH na wako share na wa like ede ama me for comments na so ye dan egu ho me WhatsApp line 054 055 2519 054 055 2519 for comments nebra na ye koye ni ma sister Adwoa making kan na ede amamo san so ne bi your phone lines na ye obetumi enso de wadwen kire enya ntokanya bufuo so ede aba nene de ne ye ka ho asem marrying someone with children say wo wari obi a wo madada ana say mo ye krado say mo bewura ware mu no na wa hunu say ba ko wo ma na wode no eba be ware kwan ba so na mo befa ade mototo ye nyina ba yi ama na dimu ama monya mo ho nte ase na mo de awura asa aware ya ba ko wo badada ana say mo mienu kra obi a wo ba from the previous relationship ana say marriage na mo ba be ka mutira bom na maware say okun ne oyere na nso nkola na ewo mu no ebe ya haw ana say ebe ya papa e de amaye eti na ne me ne counselor George Sir C Lutrod counselor akwaba adom kuto yeso adom
eti ufi ha na ye pon medie na umbisa mase o twen ama enyo
counselor me say
eye den na do body ye unya hwe nso
me ya hwe o
eti den how uni credit eh ebuso menya ne sawo na de china ese mewu na meni wa bede
counselor o say me producer na manage me ye bibia nti bi ofre wa me na mafre
eju say producer na ye den kan bi o
wono no manage me
o manage wo
yeah oya me manager me road manager bibia
okay nti o manage o
manage me pa
nti o da wada
I have for counselor.
Oh, yes, I'm so. Obi ne ke bi some time ago say ni manager na ni bibia e kire mu no mo pre YouTube ho.
Taon.
Etina bi say wo da na o manager da ana o da na ngwa bonten.
Hwan ya?
Unim. E na wo industry mu.
Ah, say na nsem na me de maso ti o.
Bo mani ne tie fom na be boa o.
Taon. Me da se. Panyi tufo a na che say eno ano no wo se me mo me de antie fom.
Na o da na o manager da.
Me da de a wo beda, but ye ya adwuma true out de a wonna.
Ba me say wo da no wada. Enti wo da ya wo na ngwa bonten da.
There be. Ono
to bi ba no see o producer nyem na obetuma die kinye sa wo da no wada.
Yes. Me trust no pa.
But mo nkate hanto ho. Say boboba
akwaba. O hwan
boboba. Producer.
Causa boboba bro ni be kan say.
O say
is folding coming.
Is folded folding. Asantifo me chia mo komasi fo nyina.
Esro emenya asantifo kaseti a.
Me chia won
because me hene da for me hene ewu nti mani abre.
Oh sir, e ma odie ni amade hu. Da be na moji nsa abode na fam de amra. Wo na oje ana. Wo na oje.
Weekend o 2 eba ho nti e ko.
Oh okay. Enti wo na aje asabode na fam bra ho.
Me papa so e hene nti wo no so e ko.
Wan na aje nsa abode ho de hia me. Wo papa na aje. Fa ni na mama me na me sani bibi ma na wai.
Ye pon ya me be ma ho.
Milo me nsa me de bo omo achi dom.
Milo.
Miensa.
Ahwefo ntena ya chiachi asante mamponfo nyina ade atoye ni che se ye ni adaje wo poso kra weekend ano ede pa mamponfo nyina ye mamu nyina hyede menya ntie se mikromfo kokobin PSK4 atena se a wo mo hwe dwumadie me chiachi mu nyina de emu eden counselor
ye
wo ho ayefe
me da se me fa se da kase emu odum body line clothing omo wa Accra Central, the biggest boutique for the past 15 years. Did not disappointed.
No more massive to on.
No more share mad na se na enkrofo na ne mani na ye mbrante.
Kama. And a man years on big shop no. I like this. And to a giant man this year. I've no person will be money baba but
the member the omu shop, man a good shop.
Say a toy to ya.
Man into ya.
No phone to moon to ya.
Pastor, many on your dream because ye shamu pa, Tony
move that shop, mude bia, sana moye. Muga se mutoni di tua 20 de bia 20 de bia shop ni de bia na emma na mo ezisi amema kwa emma ne ba ho mutama mema etimba the Father's Day na be yesre mo mu fa ho maye ye wala summer shirt
towel na dia mamu
ule mu ba ho e bia ho mama Bodyline clothing is the best place to be. That's so right. Far Oma holding me down for 15 years. Wow. The kind of creatures a suit na me shade te ano
ne bo
is 8 years.
Wow, this but suit, it still looks new.
This suit is 8 years. And you Ghana land with any papa anka. Like I only be apo with him. But me ni papa. That's the problem. I don't have any best place that I wash my shoes. So if you have a good place that when it's sport you can pay. Because me the media call wise way cleaners no most say me first suit 11,000. It make us say Bodyline clothing na me ho efe. Na space in the efe me yere ho.
Efe pa anti that say Mrs. Lucho they say.
Almost you that was say.
Me pay bi me pay dey show na bi.
Yate.
Eti ahwefo na say and then no marry someone with children say wo kwa ware na nipa no wo madada wo so wo ma na munna mo kwa kwetena ebeboa anase emwa so so ben ene wo saade we hu na obi apo na ware aso so wo ba na wo de kwa ware a eyemusuo eyebone ebusua no so se de counselor
me da say
ansa na ebe wura mu no wudin si no
Castenson you go for 3 penny wo bi me ba no and adopted and ad original. Only 3 people here. Casting. Obia nenije car ho a pesca.
Oh, okay. That counts our pesca sir.
And the maybe I mean I'm pesca bebre.
Yo. Mate. And na counselor say check me chia because na no me ye hu hwehwe mu hu say aha na ba yo ano etime da se. So one counselor amana ware ejina.
Me san na me no.
Ewura me da se. Ewura wudin no ti na di kan me da se. Counselor,
so you met tortoise.
Counselor, me say
you met tortoise.
Oh,
wow.
I
just for wakoshia tortoise.
So I to dio, so I antelope. Counselor, both him na me minim dada. Eti counselor, ye remu ni say ye kwa ware na obi awomba. Ebeboa.
Me da say, one say, a conversation. The woman I had there say, we don't have the whole day. It's not many producer can say. Yes, he is situating in a way with my benefit. A mema Obama dear, emba eba wa dia se a. Any oba any enkwalaba wa dia se nyepe.
Bema de eba wa dia se a. Any oba ono so de ne de eba na enyepe. Yenkom.
E na ye nyina de enkwalaba wa dia se a. Enyepe.
Wow.
It's not the same.
I think I do ye ho ye share ya ware. Until if you love me, love my dog.
That statement, no, the other buyer, no, well, and we are 70 years ago. And according to the royalty laws, the original owner of anything, any product, after 70 years, is no more relevant to be paying for royalties.
Oh, okay.
It is some no kind, no. Send or can in the sun, I get to Munesa. But Obi Shakwasi Biba. It is not like if you love me, love my dog. Debbie.
I na also ne say kwasea.
Obi nhwe kwasea bi ba. Enye atemdidie, empanyifo kasa.
Oh, okay.
Obi nhwe kwasea bi ba na say, bema efaw. No ne wo, no nya wo ho ade a, wabu
kwasea.
Wabu abusua no. Kwasea. Wa hye kwasea nyensen. Ono ba wo kwasea ba. Na se oye na adwen so obeye wo ho ade a, na ya gye ne kwasea bu nsan. Eti wanya ho ade de a eta ho saa.
Oh, okay.
Eti na akọje oba ho de your list na. Se ayembia ne na wodada. Ye sign kwasiebuo list eka ho ma.
Yeah.
Eti nya atemdidie.
Oh, okay.
But the edi kan no ye bisa say dey na be ma obi aye bon one. Ana obi aye obi owo baba ko. Ye hwe emma ne ho. Esansa akokọ ba tan na ne mbadi na chi.
But I say mu de anya yen yo.
Na oko court na semesi near the nkwala ma baby a omanya asundwe a the first consideration is the mother, unless it's proven otherwise that her sanity will affect the children. Environment will be considered and the man will be asked to place the mother and children at the proper environment. Eti oba die ono ena enkwalante tie yajitu mu se ewie peyo ewo mansem. Eti na no man can make a home but can build a house.
No man can make a home.
No man can make a home.
Na aware anye mienu ne yetete nkwala no.
Nkwala tete enye ye mienu ne yetete se ye mienu te ho ne yetete wo.
Ejama oba no ho.
Me wale wo a wo hye me sunsum ni ma ho ondin ase. So by virtue of your instruction, I am the talk back in your ears. What he ye do tani e be ko breaker. On hwa watch no atiamu break. Bibi wo aso me friend talk back. Ene ma hu se emre aso ko se ebra. So the head of the man over you, who you believe is the one directing and steering affairs, doesn't need his presence, but his presence guards you in the house. So every time you are making a referral in Kwalana Brabomuno, you give the God factor who is the man over you. He could be a father, not a husband, but he's an authority. It means he has a metnefia. As an Ankolane Tio, Bankolani Nimuse, or a unibiase, or and Shishabiase, or a debia one cassa would dia.
I have to my money.
Uye tria, church quine. A trebi or chiraquine, Iraquine. I mean, Chodia. A trebia were the chief for followers.
Yeah, a chief.
So you see, in life, if you want to be a leader, don't look for followers. Follow your vision. Followers will follow you.
That's right.
Anytime you look for followers, you lose your focus. It is a many woba. Ma wali wo, me wali wo. Unya ni mu se be man na share wo nyensen a one ne wo badia. Akola no bebu ade san se nya won ko na wotete no. Kai say yen komodie mo ha, kai say there's nothing called single parenting. So makada. You cannot be a single parent.
Say be our yaba.
You are not a single parent. You were not a single parent.
Na bema no ehwemu no bema mfa moa ma.
You were not a single parent. You are not a single parent. You might be the only mother or the only parent.
But it's the mother that takes care of the child.
But you are not a single parent. You are the mother at the Many wow. Now when I shall Akolana, Uncle away.
Debbie.
Akolani neja. So the child has a father. So you are not a parent is where there's a male and a female that produce. So you are not single. You are not single. So that term is a wrong term.
It's a wrong term.
You can say I am a single mother for now, or I'm the only parent around the child. But you are not a single parent as if to say, there is a man who impregnated you, and if a child is growing with a woman who doesn't know the man who impregnated her, let me bring an exemption, a caveat. Maybe you are raped, so you don't know the father of the child. Forgiveness. But if you are not raped, but there was a sexual intercourse that happened within the three forms, either the unwanted, the unplanned, or the planned, and at the end of the day, you put to birth, ma abofra ni hu neja abofra bia wunyia o maame e de wato ne papa bia no sini hu no nkire o papa esan se asantini hyenyen sen ne de agbeni din ato abofra no akora ni sunsun nya agbefo sunsun e yankranfo so e asantifo sunsun enti we asantini na ye de agbeni din to a wunyi no na sunsun ebre eja ensem nhira ene ma abofra e ye odefo esan se asantini esi ato kwabna kwaten na maame e de ne papa igbefo din ato forgive gbegbechocho have you know why confused
cancer ye woto bedin
yeah to bedin a ye mfa ejadin to bedin
na de ho
amamre kwan so no wo pese to me bedin a utumi fa lutrot ento bedin uji mi din ni mu bi edin edi kan George yo Cassisin yo Cyril yo enu bi na woje edi ato bedin wo to me bedin no na wo mbe fa me din ento ase e san se obi a obusuadin na ye moja ye kro eda wo yam.
Oh, okay.
So a father's name, a family's name cannot be adopted on any child. That is why by the adoption law, there are a lot of things you need to prove. Yeah. The child must be proving that the father is incapacitated. They are not available. It has been given to you by documentation. It will be to me to be a friend in Lutrot. I believe be any assassin to a friend in Lutrot. asantini bi enu efra lutrot se me di media to obi anama mo bi hu kwan so onfa media otumi fa Casterson otumi fa George no never say na be there your friend George o see oh me need to counselor lutrot but say untumi nyimba untro papa din so it is a curse to write your mother's father's name which means obi ye born one na ene ye di ne ho nkomo a kwan nipa ne fa so be ye born one ye very important kwan bebre so ba nipa da ne born one but no woman is supposed to stay forever with a child without marriage.
Now warrior ne maya counselor I don't know obende.
Let me tell you the truth. All of you watching me this afternoon, that you have children and you are not married, the problem is you. You are angry. Put counselor. Up the TV. I'm the one saying it. I want to finger your eye.
Sorry, you are the one saying it. No,
I am fingering your eye again.
It comes like TV.
Counselor,
how they TV?
See the mekan. Jadi okan. See away. Me say, don't blame the child. Blame yourself.
Obi ampe wa ware a adentin na yesa na blame ai bre no nso ye ana bra so na be ma emre ben say no enye haw
na otutu wankasa ohune ana wani na wo we a enam be na wawe
council answer na ebewrem no what the ne ye can be about surname no any other what's the essence of surname
it defines the family you come from or if you kwabusium if you nkrambusium it's very important. Bible says in the genealogy of the Bible, Matthew chapter 5, it tells us the genealogy of where Jesus came from. So the blood clots that formed the fetus and became a baby, and then you were born, is the name of the man. So the sperm of a man carries a name.
It's me fan say wa benyini enya no nkomo ne ye de be mu ye nkle ho na ye mra wa ba benyina hu say edin a de ato so no enye din a wo pe utimi wo ho kwan sa wo sesa
wo mpe die nti na ho mpe
ebia na ye de agbogolo shi ato so
o papa din the same
how dey tie be
no o papa din the same
me fan say bia
you can touch all your names but you cannot touch the family name
edin na ye de to ye de wato lutrod ebia ma benyini na say me de me ho na me hu say lutrod din na nya de amepe mintimi nkoso affidavit ensesa no
you can change every name but not your surname. Because your surname defines your DNA.
Wow.
You can change other names. So they gave you Listowell, which means you lick so well.
Company no name and trase no nti mama my tie for na dwene nsesa.
Lick so
obia ni why friend and Listowell or lick counselor.
Et your friend Listowell.
Me pacha mo ma me ho ma na mo fa Lady Reverend Jen Anderson be so na wo mebo counselor ni so ma me. Na de o kan de me sheda na na nya.
Eti dia yesesa no enye surname.
Enye surname.
Because your surname defines where you're coming from.
That
is why a man who wants to prove to your father that he doesn't know anything will marry you and remove your common noun and give you a proper noun. So for me, your friend is saying, Mrs. Dane.
Anderson.
Mrs. Dane.
Anderson.
You papa didn't the same. A ball a year to
Eti I just said you be there na wa we go so a wo hwe prepare wo say na be ya ye wura asem ni mu a wo bete ase yie say wo ye bon one na na ye ka no ehu ni say eye mfomso bon one ni anya mfomso bon two so nya mfomso na mo tre ne ba mu a na question mark question mark ya ba ho
obi ya bon 5 mbema 5 na say na wedding
eti mo ma mi twa me ho kakra bi mra na afa no ye mewura ye nkomo ye ni mo say wa ware na wo mma na de wura ware animu a ekwan afa so a emma ne ba ye no cancer ama ye hu afa no ye be wura mu no se ya haw ene kwan ye be fa so a ye nyina de emma be bom ne yetimi atena ware animu ama emfa haw bi ama no bi nka se wa hwa wo de yie wa hwa mi de yie na wo ma wo de aduane wa ma me de aduane se ne ekoso enne ewo ye bibi mam ha no eti mo mi ntwa mo kakra bi mra na afa ye fa dwumade enhyehyɛ so kama
Ete Sen. Ete Sen.
Introducing the new Jama washing powder with multi-enzymes that helps remove stubborn stains.
It has a nice fragrance. Not harsh on my hands. Foams easily. stains well.
Oh, I still to be.
Ma, he brought 5 big sachets of new Jama washing powder.
Yes, ma.
It really removes stains. It has a nice fragrance.
Yes, ma.
Then add 30 sacks of Jama washing powder to your engagement list.
Jama.
Yes, ma.
New Jama washing powder for cleaner, fresher wash. Your partner for clean clothes. This advert is FDA approved.
Alive soap, alive soap, alive soap.
Just like how water refreshes you on a hot sunny day, it takes a refreshing bath with Alive soap to feel its pleasant fragrances.
The soap I want and need at the end of every day,
Leaving you with soft, smooth and fresh looking skin.
you make me feel alive, you really brighten my day, my day.
Available in lemon, coconut, rose and aloe vera fragrance. Alive soap. Feel fresh, feel alive.
Rise and shine, it's another day to stay on point. Toast is Friday, it's still on point. Fortune's Friday all day long. Still on point, yes, it's still on point. It's still on point. Fortune's Friday, it's still on point. For your bread, it's creamy. For your toast, it's still on point. It's yummy, delicious. It's still on point. Still on point, yes, it's still on point. It's still on point. Still on point, yes, it's still on point. It's still on point. For your toast, it's still on point. It's still on point. Fortune's bread, it's yummy, delicious. It's still on point.
Fortune spread, delicious, creamy, and always on point. This advert is FDA approved.
Excellent furnishing in a real estate business is a great deal for survival. My struggles as a young estate developer were cut short when I discovered Fernart Ghana. With quality furniture made from the finest woods and amazing after-sale service, Fernart Ghana changed my story with every single home I built. It's a one-stop shop that serves the interests of clients with a variety of living room and dining sets, solid wood kitchen installations, wardrobes, doors, cabinets, beds, pergolas, floor parquets, and many other wooden products that will last a lifetime. With Fernat Ghana, all clients are offered the opportunity to customize furniture to their specifications, and the smile on their faces says it all. Thanks to Fernat, now your home can look beautiful with furniture that would last for generations. Visit Fernat Ghana today and share my story. Locate us at Yaniba Estate, Osu, Accra, or call 0303 966 085 or 055 278 4097. Think wood, think Fernat.
Sovereign TV, I ask you high sense. 2032, me check it to I copy na Kesium 110-inch display. And now your laser TV lineup. Every 100, I copy 150 inches. Screen size I open here. High sense will be the mount. High sense TV. Oh yeah, ni free wa. Kasa. Ya ni say tia kama. High sense TV. Oshana panya da from pra. Ubehu. I was seamless connectivity. Bluetooth, HDMI, RCA. Ni nyina bi wo. High sense smart TV. Am browser, for streaming, photo Hisense TV. You about 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. And 28th May, coming 8th June. And your Hisense television promo. Ya tete so mama will say who and you boom. Hisense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Ete Sen.
Yo, yadamu nyina se mama kwa ba biem. Yasanso aba Lady Reverend Ete Sen aba kanyensa. Na ebeje na amantem sika. Sene counselor kan o se oba later $100 nche se oba ye na ano. Na wo de ato dwumadie ne so. Mama kan wo se WhatsApp line here 055 0552519. Omodia say ode WhatsApp no ebeba. Nipa bebre e de omo questions ni ade aba ibebusa counselor na mpese yewura mu kakra ansana yaba ye messages ne so. Esan say na so ye was story of the day abawe bi de na sema ba be dan yen. Etu de ekoso na fa messages no ebra. Wo call my CTV GH so a for comments na fegu honum. Obadwa me wa be ken kan ni na ma. WhatsApp line is 054055 2519 054 055 2519. Oba me mo akwa ba ho ayefe.
That's your bad.
Hey, me papa hu there.
Oh,
you are drinking.
Oh no, me much.
Oh dear. Okay, that shall not tempt. But now on the council, but council bell was saying, I don't know, Busana say. I mean, who's asking you, they will be our warrior, dear. Me know what they are. Eh, they are single for their boy. Now, what are warrior? I'm about
also Ubisa Bonini.
A momusa.
Bonini.
Me, councillor. You are Rams. Eti come on, you born marry someone with children, and na ye ka ho asem no. Na ye ne councillor Esha say, beba Lady Reverend so, ma me ne councillor enwia. Councillor, ye wura mu no.
The first thing is, I say you what enacted you with a child alone. It is uncalled for me to hear that a woman has a child and say, I'm the only person taking care of the child. It's uncalled for.
It's true, and that's what's going on.
No, but it's uncalled for. Majority of the cases, close to 85%, are women inflicted. It's say any woman who believes that I can do it alone has a mental deficiency. Because there's no child that has become proper in this world raised by the mother alone.
Councillor, this one I beg to differ.
You can differ and beg. Give me 10 women that were raised by their mother alone or their grandmother, and I'll prove their deficiencies before you. Give me 10 boys or 10 men who were raised by their mother alone, and I'll prove to you their deficiencies. There is nothing that you can make out of life with your mother alone, without your father present.
Me want crop for men, my even need to cry ha. Okay.
They are not okay. Hey. I can prove their deficiencies to you.
Oba, the councillor cano.
Because there are single mothers out there.
There are no single mothers.
Emma muntie me. Obi wo ha wo hu. Ono nko a. O me fa onyi se mpo no. Be man say nyo no a wanje ba no enti wono na ehwe ne ni na butia eni adofo a eben no na eboa ne man raise a child. There are people out there, a lot of people out there, people out there mama no mo eni o madofo no ni abusua na aboa na esi o mu yi a o mu kita o mu nyuma nkese a so I blessing to other people. When to say councillor, I say no nya possible there, and I say some crofo na you raise you omo no. Befa say bia omo sheda nye papa sa na say omo nya so complete. It's a big fat lie.
Okay.
It doesn't exist.
Right.
It doesn't exist. So ba say me tie na me oba. Na say me ana me hwe makora. Na all cover. Na bia me wadofo ebe me masma me buy ko school fa ne bre me ni ade na there is no husband, there is no man beside me or boa mama hwa akola na eno I don't think say e so wrong.
No how be a deficiency bia
adwuma edin de me aduru ho adwuma edin de nkola ne duru ho enti ne sankrofo ne so no omo ye elite sanre ya na so omo ye mpenifo e was society ma omo ye omadwuma no man kese
enti council ka say how e wo ho a how no
the fact that you see all of us dressed in suits, corporate, nice dress, speaking good English, having all the degrees and the masters, and praising our mothers when we are taking our certificate at graduation, doesn't mean that we don't have a deficiency of lack of a father in our lives. I'm saying it again. A mother who vehemently, religiously decides to raise a child alone without the father's presence, not presence in the life of the child, leave the child to grow with a deficiency.
What about if the father is not alive?
When the father is not alive, there's a father who is alive. Ejabiwa, ejabitias. I
know they can't that.
Me catch as it. Me catch which I say. Me catch say. Obia otias is ye. Uye muja kroa efi oja echio. Enti na me papa anje mawale. Me papa andi mechi anko wale. Me papa ntumi nje mawale. Eye me papa ebusua. me ba penyin no ko wale nyem na mkoji ye me papa busua na di yechi e sanse moja na e kasa no ete me kase se wo si bema na onyem wo onye bema na nyem na dua bi sebio e na nyem na krama bi na nyem wo dia me do be adwen ba se bema na nyem wo a wo ne bema na hye so me kase e ye rape
bema na ne hye so nya
eti se wo ka chem sa abofra ne papa ni ho a me nte wase
Oba abofra ne papa ni ho oni ho obi wo ha enyi se no wanje o se enya mia mempe enya mia mempe o se enya mia mempe inti se mempe aye de na me body se ejabiti ate yes ejabiti ate ne ejabiti se ya kwaya na ti ate ebi se bai omo hweba
so fu mama to bua
omo hweba
mama dia wo kan
omo hweba
dia wo ban o trado bi
omo hweba
so Bema say menjia does it makes him not to be the father of the child?
Although he is a father, all right.
Hello.
Counselor bisa masem. Obisa masem. Obisa me say. Eno mani nye ja na.
Se Bema onye mo mema nyem wonim se me na na me die. You are sure that I impregnated you. And I may say abofre yi dia menjia. Does it change me from the father?
It changes.
Well,
because for as
idea,
long as when to me and take you whole paternity abofra now so one why do I then name you so we abofra papa why do I name and then on responsibility you will not do it I get the okay me didn't papa to me papa me didn't to me papa yes you help me o boa me o bedi me e ma sabio me the abofra abewiase and that is it that is it
we ye moja kro di one wo da ye e na ye agya wagya
what's one yet?
So, he's a depositor. The most precious thing on earth is not the eggs of a woman.
By what?
It's the sperm.
God makes it complete.
Oh no!
Without the eggs, the sperm is incomplete. Without the sperm, without the egg, it is incomplete.
So I want you to understand that. What you want? You have only one day to take a seed. Once every month, you bring out an egg. But for the men, God created 24 hours production of sperm. Every man represents God. And I want you to understand, say, if a man sleeps with you today and you take seed, the child has a father. Let's establish that truth. And stop using emotions.
Get out of emotions. When your emotions are
it's right.
When your emotions, yes. But for as long as someone taking responsibility,
a woman and the person run
does it make you a father?
Nani pan e ni ho no mo.
Does it mean the child doesn't have a father?
The child
I want us to establish the fact that the fact that many will enter man wale when humi and chilesa abofra ni eja.
Okay, yankoya.
The son say eja ensemu shira. And the man nipa yo defo.
Oh, counselor, we understand that fact.
Ensemu shira.
That fact ni yet. Eja oye eja.
Ensemu shira e ma wonyo bia.
Oba, hey. Why are you so credible, so responsible, taking care of that child? Or you're so proud of ne papa. Now so we papa. Now so we papa. Now we have responsibility to one. Now why you nimu? Why was won't pay me a banner? Won't pay me one neglect me. I don't have front so yeah. It is impossible.
There is a man. There is a man who can be a father and not a husband. There's a man who can be a husband and not a father.
No father
has run away. No father has run away. When you see any woman who is taking pets, standing and becoming a beggar to prove to everybody that I did it alone, either she's doing witch hunting as a witch or as a mental deficiency. So Mamika say or busy on honorary research. But no say majority of the challenges we are having is because of the absence of fathers in the life of children.
So
hold on.
That's a big fact.
And most fathers, it is said that close to 68 to 70% of fathers are imprisoned as we speak now by record in the whole world. And what took most of them to prison is either a child support, some rape act, or some particular complaint or report from a woman of that sort. So most men are in prison because of women. And those who are suffering in prison, they have their women having subsidies from government, sponsors, supporters, philanthropists, and they are raising the children, making them feel that we are in prison for our irresponsibility, but we are in prison because of them.
How? Because of them.
Any man that dies, on earth and leaves a wife is the wife that killed him.
Hey,
and I'll explain.
Counselor, let
me explain. Mommy mentioned the Bible say prophet be we. So mommy, if you are kind scripture neither, but the empire no chem, but be so kwa onjina ho. You see, prophet ni wuwie ye no. Ne yere etifie. Enkwala mienu a prophet ni jama no. Omo te si abodan mu kokoko. Na adwene sense abode ni bi san ba se ne yire ni kuna wu. Ye ba ye na ye bedanka.
Se ne ko danka.
Ukunu ti ase no. Ka na otoma wo. Edan ya mutene mu. Sika wudi e ukon edwa mesesile to adome se so family to so ma. Ni nyina na ye ka. Na eka ne ba ye no ode ne mamienu na si a wo ma ye nse daachi. BBC no ni hu a ye nsesan kwale. Awaye wie ha ne den ngola no de a akola bi anya oba de a enti ya ba ya besisan kola na akọ oba ne tena sidin no sorry no ko hu prophet Fanyika say DS ni de make an so oba bi anfa nkọ adwinwi mu se woni be mate na oboa wo fie ana oboa ne ho aye ne fie yi a eya kanachi na ma no mo apia na owu adwinyi isan say baby asika ni fini ba no sebiu unim
how say no there's a momo yan fonso na mo ankyere yen ababia niema ni na mema bebre de niema si omo yere no
that
eti nanka ye koni to
no no senka kasa ba to kasa na me ba o de mami pressure me ko na sana man ka me
tin ko mo na se
senka papa no enka o ka tire ne ye
won ti aseda
me yere
to
me yan ka mami to bo na ma ya mo ka do kre na ma mo ni no
ya wanu
kure no kure da mun kasa da mun memma ma ye hu say ya no ye we ne siso lo ne siso na me di ye madwuma ma yiri hu
they want to please
ma yiri hu
be me bia o ye
counselor first na fe ye
Kristo da be na oba
yeah story ni mu
da be na Kristo ba
ye nyina ye ni
ya watwe mu
one na eja ne ye pa no mo nye pe ne ba ne se na eja ne e de asie oba no bisahu bema or representing Yankopon or the idea see ne hokafo ene na ye bema ntimu do a opeso de agusuani si ye na Abraham Yankopon be ka chen say obaba ko ya brenya Isaac ko na kokunu mame Abraham fa ne fifie ho no mesre wo obo say amane does it make him a bad husband? A man who displays everything to the wife is not qualified for marriage.
Right, a man who displays everything to the wife is not qualified for marriage.
Me can't position say. Abofre bia weja.
Yes, abofre bia weja.
Nebi e de ono ani whims, ni anger, ni attitude, ni emotional instability. E be fa abofre bia tena baby. E rezi akwala no. E wo ono ani kumaso ade. Ama abofre na hu say eja bia ni baby a. Sama me no
ebinom
ohia emwa esan se o wadwimu yale e na sa abofra no so onye yeda in the terms of completion that child will not be complete.
Counselor, are you saying that Oba no? Are you you saying say
complete. Obin kaso ni nyansa. Obin kaso ejimi for. Obetime be a company. But he is not complete. Because a complete being is raising by a cycle, which is the male and the female. Because that is how God made it.
Okay.
And it's a machine nyinseng. And I'm a martyr, says, Nyinsa ye would have you were unwanted pregnancy. You were unplanned pregnancy. And you were planned pregnancy.
Yeah.
My wife of mommy, near I say you be planned pregnancy. Or my friend Nufua, no, got me qua a unplanned. Mishia abayebi to say what we are Mishia. Now ye admin say, or China holiday, Yakofa baby, Ayakoto, J. Nanyin Semba.
Unwanted.
Ya admin say, and you're unwanted. And the reflexes of every normal human being. What is not wanted? You reflect and say, I don't want it. So there are pregnancies that men have denied. Not denying because they are not the fathers, but denying because their plan for the action was not meant to produce the outcome. But yes, it happens. Okay. Because those who must prevent pregnancy are women, not men. But all of a sudden, if there is a form like that, not Berman see them, no bad say media, whatever it is, it doesn't make the child not to have a father. So me say, for you to marry with a child as a woman, we have to define what enacted, what produced, how did you get that child? Because the way you got that child will determine whether you can marry or you cannot marry.
Okay. So, Counselor, for example, say even if we are not able to get the background of the whole thing, but akoba sa and I was here obi say yes ware no. And also by anything.
What was she saying?
So you are talking about say be hu the background na ade de kofa aba ne ba ye ne sa anima ni nyina fa e bia na ye hia ye ne sa nkomo na anko ankobam. Ba ye hia ye hu anante say ye be ware.
Mame,
enye ye.
Nkomo na me di ye ne kire say. Enye de o ware asem mame kan o. I'm not talking about who's come to marry you. Before you can, you see, how do you marry? So before you can have the opportunity for any man to walk to you to marry, you need to define the paternity of the child for yourself.
Okay.
I have a son. Who is the father of my son?
So what about if you come to know the father of that child?
Once you know the father of the son, then now you are having an opportunity to be married to another man.
Okay.
If you can know the father of your child, to be able to put the child in the quarters where he has a father and a figure who comes as a father, then you are lost to find a husband.
Oh, okay.
What you give us? Because me ba enkomodie mu no wo ba sa ho ne be di sankomo no ba se wo a wote ho no ekora na okura no oye no go area. I mean, I want you to talk about everything, but not my son. It's not the reason why we are here. I don't want to have anything to do with any other thing, you know. And I got this child through a difficult pain, and everything was ready for me. And what happened was the way the child came, the way we became a born one. Obu on enya akwambonisu. Ni kunu abema no nyem no wo ho. Ka kwanhia no ko huye. Obu ho kola because of a divorce. Obu ho okoso kokana no ahwe once and a buy. So the process by which you became a born one will assist you to be able to marry, and I'll get there.
Okay. Oba, Buremwe.
Oba. Whether process.
Counselor say ugunu sa na ma we nyina.
Whether process or no process. And maybe what, like he rightly said, say they are in pain, and that pain on to me and can wasem. And I say maybe a baby and I so be can and was and yaw ni soon in the breno. Obi wo ha ye rape no. Obi wo ho a senior can be a one night stand be pe. And the man e ba sa. Circumstances be surround this issue no. And no enkyere say agise wa explain sa fact na na wetumi anya aware ayeden aware. There be that. Wo ba ye no.
Say nipa ne do na o do na eno anse.
Ye no wa betu say ba wo ho. The only thing ebetumi abemu ne say meka kire say me wo ba. Se man kan trust me wo ba na me de ba ni sia.
Eno na
enye but man kan trust me wo ba. Can you talk about it? Do you want to talk about it? Oh yes. Say ni see. Oh ni papa ti ase. There be ni papa enti ase. Nti wonim ni papa besi ne minim however way and I say baby kra ni pa kono e dey owo. Eno does not stop me from getting married.
Okay.
Oba sauti ni American ase. Nti oba bi ti sa na se wo hweyen. Na se wo ka se eno e man ne ba ne kwa na se ne ba no onu kwa tete e ba na enye yia. No because ene obi wo krampa wo ne na awo na se wo kra ne ba no. Oh my baby suafie me ne SMS e na e wo ba ye de ye nim wo. Ye de ye nim ye de onka hwenkyere yen. Enti no oba ne enante a onu kwanti bua eye den ebu ne fo obeye dwumaden obeto niama obeye ne obeye bia to make sure say sa eba na ekita ne ba beye obrempon bi daachi na so obrempon ne so na sha say ye den ewo ho enu nkire say if he was raised in the gutters tomorrow onjina baby papa enye bibi enfama abusua ene a country as a whole there be that. It's no Obano and I say whoever we are and Oba explain to me the fact, the reason why how it came to pass and I didn't see Oba the fact is Akolana Abim Waba into then you move on. What is the future like? And no na yeshe a woman a and I'm cutting the woman say, man can't show and I say, me dear, say, me what banich, young warrior, no baby who say me what nothing and no ethic consumption about our anymore. Apart from any, I don't see anything wrong with it. Or people say, I don't want to talk about it. What can you do? Open our warrior, open so move on. That is it. That's right. Open our warrior, open so move on. Eti and come my day and day annoy day. Obia or better than all qua warrior mo. Council me at says, answer na, sour and cry, say, Basono. As I wish more. Now, Huna Kran, the fire by any nedja. I so negative, say, and now on tears, Ebia Quanya, your first to taste our crano. And yet quite pantino. Why year na ababa beha aware na mumie no mo ede mo kwa kwa eti nema bebre wo hono mo ensen kan ye bebre wo hono ma obi a okura badada e kwa aware mu na ese wo hunu na wutimi sigina ye pa ansa na wodi awura aware na nkofa ha wanye den amfa ama oba so se de anya kura ne se wodi aida wodi asie nipa no na wan kan kire nipa no se wodo nipa no nko ade a esan yawo ene nsama e bata ho nti obi wo ho a won pese obeka obechire mu say ni say ne ba no opa wade a eno anu say we moving on because there's a future for abofra no mo plan ade na esa mo de ye muti a mo di bomu ekosi say ai e wo CTV so ete no ene na Ete Sen dwumadie e na ye di ho enkomo no me say wa 054 0552519 for comments ni bra comment be bre aba na mo me ntwa me ho kakra bi na enne story of the day ni me fan to ho na ye wura because efa asemi a ye kan ya aho hwe ye na ye ba
Ete Sen 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 Ete Sen
de Ete Sen menya ne tie se fire service wa by bedum ja no na eja no anu ede ntimi se omu nyina anu munsuo na afei wo mu no nsuo na je se eja no ye call breaking na eja nda so adere a na edere eti no meni wo makasa na dwumadie no ye koso mo ma me fa ene asama a ewo ho no entudwa na ye mra medi enkomo me wo ba aware asemi di anu ede o wanya nyansa enema bekobone eti yentie yenua ba no nasema wode ababa beto yanim na afi obi afa na dwenkyere nya dan emra wo so Obaa Soono nyame nsira wo ne wo team adwuma pa mo bibi etete me wa abrabom teme srese mo be boa me na be sigina ye pa o se mi hia abrante e wa asori e na o de be to manim se wo pe me ampa me pene ma ye nyina ye bomu e nante ye na afei courtship ni mu ano e na bibusa ne se wo ba na nasem o ka kire me ane se da bi woni ba na adenti na me busa ne saa ko sen na se me busa ne saa ko san no anye ne de na de me ka kire na ane se wo ba de a enya de ama wofo ebe pene ama ya ware esan so omo so omo mpe wo bi a wo ba dada omo pese e ware wo bi a woni ba esan se me so no me ni ba na me kunu anka bibia anche me oba ya ware awo emma mienu na ano na me kunu epa mu eka kire me se ese mo fre me line no why na e de betu jasisi a na ano na me kunu pa mu eka kire me se oba mesro ma ya obone fa che me esan se me de bibia sio no kura ni nyina ne se me wo ma mienu e wo me previous relationship mo but mi ampa mu anka no kura na nkyero abra ye hia ye ho de san se na me do pa eyie na se mpesa me de mofra no ebe ka ye mana ya wo dadada ne ho na me ka kire ne se me de me nya madwene se me hwe oba foforo bi aba aka me ma ne ho me kuru muru ya kutukum eni anje emuaya me de ma no oba ene ma asesa ewa ware a metimu no enije ane ye wo fie no sesei enije no aba fom ene ma ante sese ne na etie no ebiem eti oba mesrewa minim posa mabusu afọ kra omote a minim sane ombesi a ombefa asem no in fact madwuna toton boame na mini anije nti ye nua ba na asem a wode aba betu edwa no ebinie minim se yeni nkoma ana mi ko bie phone lines no kakra emra ansa na ba yeni nkoma ansa oba ma me sha ase wo so nkoma ye die ebi ani o akohia obi a one ne be ware
ohun ebi ani when am dey kan ka say bomodin pay muka e ma honka ka kire nipa no se mi wo ba ebi a bibi say ene si ye na me ni oba bi yekodi mpam agro anase mistake bi niama bi say in e ba ye na me wo ma mienu me pese me no etina se nipa ne beji watu mu nko a say enya hwe me so me no betina oba enu no waka wakuma mu no kura de ayeden e de akire nipa kro no na se wentumi anka na se aware ne ye shaware na 2 years 3 years 4 years na feina wo ba be ka kire partner ne say me wo ba wo ba bia se bi wo bu aware ne nimtia counselor wa ha wa ye law oya we e ho deception bi ayeden abemu enti anu krampo no anu krampo to me the aware jai ayeden eba because what da no what da ne di na ko wura baby anka ne ti nya den empe because o sin ka de busua mpe e no no aka sa because sene edi kan ne say sem emofra na omotete ye tesen baby omofri etesen wodi omo ba awade ni mo say na oba ne be so adjust for to enkola na wodi na ba no se si a new setting na wodi aba ne ye dan ni atenemu e be ko ne sen ye wie ye e be ba ne sen ene ono aka senti ama enije efri awade ni yes enije be free because enka me no ne nam ye do ye ho ne ye ho entade ntina wantumi apɛ mu anka no kura bi sei ankyerɛ me na wodi ade enti sei esie me ne kyese etinse wokum nipa no krampo wokunu susum ekura ade aka ho ebu nanimtia ewo na busua kura nim ne nanfofo society a otimu no eho nyina afei no kwahye ne beba sei ne ba ne sen da ben nie enti wenhu ne nyina na ato no nkwato be de obeyi ne ho ano
that's right enti ho no ba ma na anya
wanya de obani is not a fault but be man anya de so to me de ya de kase pa oba ya sem kase pa because we ba ni say wo say busua kra to me pemu bio esane be man betina se e friend bi sane say de nti na wo say ba ni sa so we begu yanim asesei won ka no kra nti say nkyere na wotumi aye say ni de na kina obeye den
wow counselor
yeah
asam na abaye o asam na on person obet de bia na wate ya abaye say no abayo ani abrante ya ware yi who nya sure say bia odo na odo no ntina wantimi anka nkyere no pese bia abaya no beja no wayam fon so ana
if it say me can say want to me improve custody of the child you have you are not qualified
for marriage
be single born one for
hey counsel omo e wo ma no omo ntena asem omo ko ware
to me and define the state of nkwala na wo ho a ya wale koye den
oh okay
want to me mu nka emre a esemu seme hwe obi hia no bisa say o oba na kan say ayene a sebio momani ma enkwasi asem it's a stupid question
mo nante mo court na e bia nkomodie ma you have a child
my sister there's a stage where you have a child comes in
okay
because you shouldn't be asked in the first place if you truly have gone for premarital counseling not church counseling.
Forget
about the
church also have counselors in the church.
Those things
so
those things
they do, they are not is a proper counseling and which one is the church?
I'm talking about professional counseling for a premarital counseling. Premarital counseling is where we don't bring the two together. Discover yourself and know what the truth is before you bring somebody else. You will stage at your child when to announce I have a child.
Oh, okay.
Because by then, you conversation who say this guy is not ready to marry anybody with a child. This lady is not ready to marry anybody with a child. So I realize that I am not qualified for you because I am not your taste. So we don't go further to have history. Otherwise, you walk and everybody knows your history. If I'm dating you, me no better call out. Now, Oba. Now, you share with Frankie's winter ice cream now. Now, do what? Who see what Oba. There's nobody I should leave at home. So he will not disturb us. He's going to sit at the children's playground so that we have our time. You are a stupid girl. And nobody will marry you. Where Jimmy off? Where Jimmy?
Me no. Last week na obi friend na oka ebasem no. Lady be so the question by say we share a brand TV or 1 our propose to or no.
I said come on, no say come away. And you one chamber. Bema din kola akwa awade a enti so ba dia kola akwa awade
nti girl no ware no
no me ka so ware no bema wo 5 ono na hin na wawo
onwu bi
thank you eti me wo ma 9 sisi a me shia na me wale wo a me bisa se me besa me wo 10 ana and I'm saying the conversation you do baby how because in that particular preamble me wo nkwala 9 dada no me je wo no onwo da enti me pese wo mami ana do I have the capacity
so the conversation is different
so there's a whole I'm saying oba now the conversation is different the counseling is different but in our church lines they counsel all of them the same nyamina shaba sister and Crawford the back our mama breast here in my office because when we were entering into the marriage, they had a child. But they never did a thorough check to see whether they can still give birth to a child.
Oh, okay.
There are men today who entered into marriages with 2 children. And it has been proven that none of the children are theirs. Sister, and come on, ye dino, ye throw. And young piebon ye canoe. So, Missy, you have to first discover what I went through to have this child.
So, is it that the church is not telling us the truth or what?
They don't know what to say. Forgive them. Like Jesus said on the cross. The church don't know what to say. Forgive them.
Yo, yanko.
It may say. And come adi esi we no. And sisi ebesi. Titini yakwa wadi ebisa o. And ne social media nti omo mbisa. And as of maame no ye one of the biggest problems omo maye mbisa.
First na mi ko bie for like test to beto aso.
Asori na die busua ejuma eye. The fact that he's in my church qualifies him as a good man, as a good woman. No. The church has no right over marriage. The law has no right over marriage. It is the family. So se obi woba no watumi de sie ama ye shira wade no so a let's not blame the man, let's not blame the woman. Whoever supervised that marriage must be called to book.
Wow.
Now say wade be cause so baby. Now wade be cause no. ina obeka say abrante wa wade pen ina ye nim tie mi o councillors na ye council ewie appreciate so say hira wade no so ina me ba mu na me fa krata na abrante no koye wo
o be fa krata
o fa krata no koye wo court no ya tro so Adwoa menu meko Spencer Frank JJT mempen wasem you will see councillors say are you aware the marriage you are about to bless the young man has married before oh wow I said take the document and see and Yenny was say so how did you counsel them
okay
number 2 and I went back I said look at the young lady's story the form she filled she said 1 child our dear baba 13th me who document on the 9th our dear go abonsam na gu na asori kan na gu ye
Mommy, me phone line. Matthias, so
Abrante di nkola yi be. We should blame whoever was their counselor.
Their counselor.
And we should blame the family of the girl. That they were able to receive a family. Not doing investigation behind. Hey, koko kolum dia there. Koko kolum dia there. Ye boko koko twice. First one, ye boko koko na ye di sika nketinketi na eko. Ye $4 enko. The lowest denomination is here 1 Ghana cedi, 5 Ghana cedi. Ye di koko me busuana na nsa. Na busuana chama mbrantie e wo kwankwa biase. Na dia ye hwehwe mu se George Ruto to wo masen. Ohwe nkwala. Na busua trase. Ye di ye chi obi oba. Na mo so ma trase. Obi owo mma mienu. Awale mo baba. Na mo se mo frame meeting. Abusua Jimmy fo mo wo hefa.
030-277-1593 030-277-1593 Francis announce so far adwenture ebra na wotwesa na ebesa atena ya to aso esan say enema bebre wa same way mu a eyese yesua niye wo ba na de kwa aware mu a enema bebre ene yempanim de nte yemfonso bebre na aware na eda achi asem ne ye ka onyenye ne eti frɛ na so fa wadwenkyere ebra na yenkoya nimu sa 030 hello good afternoon ya frosa na afrefi
hello
me pa cha wo frɛ me pɛ ne wachi mu volume na kɔfom ne ye di nkomo
good afternoon
afternoon papa odi ni baby afrefi mu mie mu ma me why na maintain the kasa okay yeah, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon. Me pacha wa obe frɛ bia Ghana for me say mu chi mu TV ne nkɔfom. Utie wo ho a yentimi ni nkɔmɔ ya brɛ no esua eti bɔmɔden a wo frɛ ya na wachi mu volume na kɔfom. Na yedi nkomo 030-277-1593 fre na mama counselor nyame wa ha eti wo fra na wachi obetwa me adapa hello good afternoon
hello good afternoon
yeah your friend send baby afrefi papa
hello good afternoon
your friend send baby afrefi
hello good afternoon
pacha wo fra na wachi mu TV na kofo wo tie wo ho a yentimi ni nkomo
at the NCR for you na fimu oh enya kuma yale sister udu nwache enya kuma yale why sister oh what's a holiday
hello
good afternoon Frost and baby
good afternoon
yeah papa yentio why
pacha from Lauda
yo yentio
make sure be the first one that we should be numerous so we have some question what kind of credit say oba ba ko di eso me ko no de na me ko na fi me ko ni o ma me yare ni abusa fo mo so bia yare so me timi hu ade ewu fio so ani besan e wo se e ta ko di ko se de ewu fio ana se ko se na ko to papa o e fa na sa
one na nante ache
jano me fa na sa hello wale obi na ko na ma me yale
oko
me wale no ye fa kan sha wale
hello good afternoon
hello
good afternoon papa from say na afrefi
good afternoon
udini baby afrefi
FM Dauda, you Tema.
Yo, that I ain't you, why?
Listen. Okasa no mbocho kasa na mbao.
Afi otemenka.
Hello.
Mpacha otemenka na. MC amon check cable na mami o na ene de amanfo bebo me ha.
Ati won de okan yi. Yen fa kan shower de ase. Ba bema okoji loan de wari oba ne ne abie.
Bema yen fa kan shower de ase.
Ba bema oji loan.
Bema oji loan de wari ne ne abie.
Bema bi ani tu gina so ani fu gina so. A tattoo body sisi echi. Obi ehu ye nko na abehu. Awakoji loan. A bank re bi say
na this kind of hello, good afternoon.
Good
afternoon.
We're fairly marriage.
Ah, na dem lines no eni mu ame eni emu ma me nya.
Oba sa be man.
Me nya na ye ni nkomo.
Oba be man.
Se bema
na no anya ka ni bia.
Na bisa say then na this can call no ma honest report say it's for marriage. Na bank need me gina awade no so as a collateral. E ma ni loan na be ma ni abie.
Because
bank bia Mexico the oma bisa engineer so and say bank agia to mu say o ware eto fia sese fia ene e ma loan na be ma wani abie dachi wi edie ebeba ba me mo ba bia wale be ma ne ho nso ye afi okọ ba bi fi okọ wale no na wure fie ho no ne mama yale ne papa yale ono ohwe ne mama ono otu omo danka bra dwane ye mfa kan sha wade ase.
Eti se bi opeso oboa abayo na se oboa be ma
na aboa na wale no se abayo no busumi wa ni pe ni o de to duro ma ne ma ne papa se obaye wale no
yo
boa no me wale no
eti me so e oba be ma ne so e
tiemi
se oba bi so esi aware kwan so no wo ni sika no akoto be ma se ono so
opeso oboa no
akoto be ma
to bas oba ma ya den oba ya den
oba ne hia be ma
no ka na sem
oba wo ni sika
o mesi aware kwan na tenye me ma nyina ne wo sika
so for me nya botre
aba e ma bi wo sika se me ma no ya e ma bi kwa bi o sika ne ware me ma e ma ni bi enu so ye sika
agrada chiao
enye jimi e owo nyansa oba nyansafo owo nyansa be ma oni bi na se ni mre aso oye adwuma someone yan ware mu so amusi hey oba ni sika ya de fofo
oba so si mo me na wo
se me ye se emma mo wale mbema
oh me kasa point of correction
ya kan ye na ye
ti o me si wakohia bema na oni na se bema ehia wo woni ni nyina modidi mo ho nkomo mo dom ho ne mo ho bema na nyuma aba from riska sem aba from ebi ni ho sisi a na mo si aware kwan so wotumi tobi no no so atobi anameboa there are several people makom up till today omo wo ho ne mo panti ma beto se bi owu bema no wo ma me yare o papa enye fine eno enkyere se mitumi mboa wo ni wo bia o se mitumi mboa wo eno
but the counselor can say yen fa kan encha ware ase o kwa abusua na abusuafo ni nyina yare na ye de kan ya de ebre wo de a
oba wona wo pen no wakwa akotom na wo se me ware nipa na meboa na me ho soso se metumi aboa I can do it but se mitumi nya me fa mitin kohyem se metumi aye na mitumi nya so na akoye ka e wo kwan so na counselor kan bibi oba ma me correct e ho no me sira ye sorry ankesi a was certified counselors.
That's right.
The word is certified counselors.
Yeah.
Omuya counseling procedures, you know. But sorry being so high, so mammy for omunim omu nyansa yedi etufo anase ye chire ekwine. The difference a room. Difference wom ba kwa kosua we sua niama aka ho esua lock akra e de abada
adoma chede
obi su de adoma chede enti sa ni panin ko no sun ka won ko counseling school no ne fa eno abodin ni so nye den enka ho e ma no se ne be ya niama bi wo ha ye bi hu ni ya ye na mistake ni yen free asori ni mu enfem wura aware ni because niama bi wo ha due diligence e wo se eba sanya be ya aware na wo mo kọ no mistake bia emma ho yesa emba mbeka se ye hu eye dan na ye hu because ye tumi anhwemu anye ni yie
yo counselor sofo bia na ye counselor ana so sofo djuma na so counselor
edjuma ko training school bia e counselor
oh okay
because of my main kai say there is no professional counselor trained that can practice in any church. I swear on my clerical.
May say,
there is no professional counselor who has been trained that can practice professionally in any church.
Oh, okay.
I challenge of Mama. I have been in this ministry because for 33 years. I am not a child.
Yes. Any office.
Some mommy team.
Any office or the office.
Some mommy team. Some mommy team. People have been trained professionally. And what the professional ethics demands, the church cannot condone to it.
Oh, I saw.
The position of the church when it comes to sex before marriage, it's not what is for the professional counselor. My professional counselor trained. I'm a sex therapist, licensed. My interrogation for your first start to sex is how did it go? Not the church. The church is looking for sin. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day,
information as na what me abam. O dey nya abotami so we shiti nya abotre. Kasa
so when you want to practice in the church, there are too many caveats that the church sees it as spiritual, and it doesn't go into your professional ethics. I understand what I'm saying. Church now you never be blessed somewhere. When you say church has no right to demand anybody's medical report, no church has it.
Hey.
Yes, by law. By law, under the chapter 8 of the Patient's Charter.
Any kind some more sorry, no more form be mama medical.
So, say, sorry, I'm a form, and now my economy HIV positive. Does the church has right to deny us not to marry? No. But they do. My question, now me electro forces in your corrector. So I'm saying, say, oh, practice it professionally. By using the word. If you are practicing professionally in the church, you can never practice because the spiritual caveats and the dogmas in the church will not allow you.
Okay.
There are a lot of professionals who are just doing rubber stamp according to the senior pastors' whims and caprices. So they will always
no.
And you see, I just give you a practical example. And I just gave you a practical example. When him say your boy pieces young for be jawari and tell me more sorry them. So mama di onko say na yede doggy wom missionary wom sika wom car wom hwane kawa emia na ma won say wade na bre
ya na waka sa wa ya da
sache do your self-search. Show the father of the child. Know where the father is. Let the father be in the life of the child. I didn't say go and marry the man. So that you be bold enough to prove to the next man coming that this is it. Until I come next week, if any man wants to marry you and befriend your child, he's a wrong man. I repeat, if any man wants to marry you and becomes nice to your child, he's a wrong man. If any man wants to marry you and your child says, I like Uncle George, he's a wrong husband. On 0277 644. My name is Reverend Dr. Counselor Cyril George Casterson Lutro. I am fully responsible for all my comment. Bon one. Most of me are worried. But answer na be worried. Make sure that you do due diligence. Of my buy one repeat. It's not an case.
Mama.
Friend Makpe Ginger. Mr. To be now. So of my person a man on time.
Bebe Jerry correct from.
Yeah, koi. Now what you say na yebesa room Mr. next week dey wa badam fie what me am ba matam wasika mu am do abesi ha ai na say no anti Mr. Bishop His Grace Anderson Mr. Mebusa permi hin enye permission Mebusa permi hin eti am ya adom a ya wada what me fie ho na me am de next week ba fa ye wie na ye nko
oba me commend the churches for job well done. Ewo aware a omu ehira so nyankopon adom nti eda so etiase na mom make say they should always leave the counseling for certified counselors, those that are within the church, you know.
That's right.
Na omonya omeduma senia ese efata. Enti na asori mu boy eduma ankasa. Na afen so say uya bonwana, nothing stops you from getting married. Just have understanding between you and a partner. Mumfa nyama tutu yie ebuso antiase watu ho ase oba ne so se bema oba be ware ne dona na obehu se oye bema papa because obecho oba no e ma na sini yie na china the dachi anye basa love me love my dog
one mantem
love my dog
one mantem until we repeat this statement
enu anu no bema oba ware se me ba wo mpena se menya wo nya nipa
obi hwa kwasie bi ba
aya kwasie bi ba obe ye nipa ichina 0244
ochino ye nipa e begina
wo baby ko unsu wo baby ko onyankopon nhira.
Thank you. Ahana na ya dey to say njumedie no ebesie nyankopon hwa mu nyina maboafo Prince Margaret Estate won e pese boa yen afeso me producers Mr. Graham and Toladi nyami hwamo baby am credible Mr. Dano, Frank Asare, yeah, Namisha, my boss, wherever you are, I salute.
Your friend Francis, or whatever Rotary Club. Also, your doubt, just what you money and fair.
Now, I
your boy, chidom.
Almost come on. 18, I may I don't want, I watch her send your best answer here. Kwesi ada hwe repeat no wate na de kan nyina ensem ewo mo MCR phone nyina. God bless you so much for the good job done na me ensure mo na me adoma adwada yawada sorry ye be share when you say prayer say one for us as that can say come counselor Lutrod and na me my lady Reverend Jane Anderson. See you on Thursday.
Wind of way, Ete Sen. Celebrate you one, make I what the sound say.